everybody! I know it's been a long time since my last video. It's been 3 months now and I've had a lot of people messaging me and asking, why haven't you made a video yet? Are you okay? And all those things. So thank you for checking on me and asking if I'm okay. Yes, everything's fine. So in my last video I was talking about starting on testosterone because I had been having a low sex drive since I had the surgery, and also my emotions were kind of unstable a bit since I had the surgery. And I looked at my testosterone levels, and before the surgery my testosterone was at about 2.5 millimoles per liter, and then after the surgery my testosterone was down to 0.1 millimoles per liter, and I think that was the difference. So I started on testosterone about 3 months ago, and I first started to notice the differences after about 4 weeks. I noticed that my sex drive started to increase and my emotions started to stabilize, so that was good. That was exactly what I was looking for. So so I've been on them for 3 months now, and I just had my visit with my endocrinologist about a week ago, and everything is good. My current testosterone level is at about 3.5 millimoles per liter, which is a little higher than the maximum normal range for females, which is 2.5 millimoles per liter. But the minimum of the male range is at 8.5 millimoles per liter. So I'm definitely lower than the male range, but I'm just a little bit above the female range. So I'm going to probably just, it's like a gel, you kind of like pump it down and it comes out. So I'm probably going to start doing like 3/4 of a pump instead of a full pump, because that should hopefully bring it down to the female level. But my sex drive is definitely better than it was before. It's still not crazy high like it was before I started hormones and everything, but it's more around the level it was before I had the surgery, which is good. And my emotions have definitely stabilized. So, good. I am glad I took testosterone. I guess, one other thing is that I also started on progesterone again, because ever since I stopped progesterone a few months after the surgery, my boobs have been shrinking a bit, I think. I just know in certain bras, they don't seem to fit the bra as well, and just looking at them, they seem a little bit smaller. So I'm back on progesterone, hoping that it'll increase my breast size a bit. And I've also heard that progesterone can increase your sex drive too, so that wouldn't be so bad. I wouldn't complain about that. So hopefully that'll be good. And anyway, I just didn't make my video earlier because I didn't really have much to talk about, because I would have only been on testosterone for a bit. But now I actually have some other things to talk about. So my exciting news is that I'm going to be going on a leave of absence from work for 6 months coming up on June 23rd, which is about a month away from today. And I'm really excited. It's going to be so awesome. I'm pretty much just doing it because I feel like I need to have a break. Ever since I graduated high school, I went straight to university, and I was working in between each university year, and I got a job right after I finished university, and with my transition and the surgery and everything like that, I just feel like I've been through a lot, and I really need to take a break. I just need to take some time to myself and, be myself now that I am who I want to be. And I'm a female and everything. I would just like to take some time for myself to, just kind of see where I am in my life right now. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's gonna be awesome. I have some good plans that I'm gonna use the time for. One thing is we're gonna go to a few festivals in the summer. We're just gonna stay in British Columbia this year. We're not actually gonna go to Burning Man like we have for the last couple years, but we're gonna go to a couple of regional Burning Man events, like there's one called Otherworld on Vancouver Island, and it's supposed to be beautiful. It's on this huge beach on the west coast, and you just are looking out into the Pacific Ocean, and apparently you can see whales and all sorts of things going on down there, and it's amazing. It must feel like you're just kind of on the edge of the world looking out. So that's going to be really amazing. We're also going to Burn in the Forest, which we've been to. This will be our 4th time. And this time that'll be really fun because I have a friend from Calgary coming, and he's never been to anything like this before, so it should be kind of mind-blowing for him. And then we're also going to another event called Shambhala, which is a big electronic music festival that happens in BC as well. And it's great. If you guys want to hear the type of music they have, go to the SoundCloud page for Shambhala, and you'll love it. it's just awesome music. They have lots of funky electronic music, which is one of my favorite types. So yeah, that's going to be what we're going to do a bit. Also, we have a boat, so we're going to be doing some trips on the boat probably to some of the islands that are around here. So we can do some kind of like longer camping trips on the boat, and that'll be really fun. And yeah, and then my other thing that I've been working on, and I've mentioned to you guys before, is that I've been making my own database application in my spare time. Pretty much for about the last year and a half I've been working on it, and just kind of I'll come home from work and I'll work on my program for about an hour or about 3 hours. And it's pretty exhausting when you do that, and it's going to be great with these 6 months off because I'll be able to put a lot of time into programming it, because my ultimate goal is that I want to have my own company. So if I can put a good 6 months, well, it won't be quite 6 months because of all my trips and stuff, but if I can get a good like 4 or 5 months of work into this program, then it'll be like pretty close to being done, and we could probably start shopping it around to try and sell it. So I'm really excited about that because I would love to have my own company. I feel a little bit like where I work right now, it's kind of plateaued because my position that I'm in was kind of created for me just because I started as a co-op student there, and then I came back and they just kind of found some work for me to do, and I was really good at programming, and then so they had tons of programming work to do for me, but there wasn't ever like a programmer in the department before. So the position was kind of created for me, and it doesn't have the normal kind of progression that other positions do, and I feel like it's not really going anywhere, and I don't want to kind of max out my career when I'm only 30 years old. So I'm gonna try and start my own company, and I think it'll be really good. And I have some friends who are interested in helping me out with it, doing various things like sales and making videos about it, like to help explain how to use it and to advertise it, and other friends who can help me program it a bit. So I'm really looking forward to being able to put a lot of time into it over the next 6 months. Well, starting in a month, over 6 months. Yeah, so that's going to be great. I'm really looking forward to it. And I guess, one more thing that we've been doing is making more staffs. In one of my previous videos I showed we made this crazy light up staff that has a speaker on it and plays music and all this stuff. It's really cool. And we just made 12 of them just this last weekend, and we're going to start selling them this summer. So we won't be able to sell them at the Burn festivals, but we'll be able to sell them at Shambhala, because you can sell stuff there. And we're probably going to be going to some beaches around Vancouver and selling them and making little parties on the beach, and then people can just be like, people will be like, oh, those are awesome, and they're like, oh, you can buy this one if you want, and just sell it to them right there. So it'll be good, because people always love them whenever we bring them anywhere. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing. I've just been pretty busy doing programming, making staffs. I've been learning how to DJ, and that's going pretty well, so I'm probably going to start DJing at parties and clubs pretty soon, so that could be fun. When I start doing that, I'll also start posting my sets on SoundCloud, and I will let you guys know about them. So that's pretty much it for me for now. I guess one other good thing about having the 6 months off is I'll have more time to make videos. So maybe I'll be posting more videos sometime soon. We've been talking about doing kind of interview style show where I interview other trans people that we know, so we can kind of get some other perspectives on this show and some fresh blood, I guess, just to kind of spice things up a little bit. So yeah, look out for those. We'll probably be making those over the summer at some point. And somebody else had posted a bunch of questions on one of my other videos asking if I can answer them in a video sometime, because they know I've been looking for things to talk about. So I will answer those questions at some point because they were pretty good, and I think people would be interested in the answers. So yeah, those are my videos that are going to be coming up. So I will be back over the summer. Next time you see me, I will be off of work and free and clear, able to do whatever I want. So it'll be awesome. Anyway, I hope all of you are doing well and everything is going good for you. And I will talk to you guys later. Okay, bye.